Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? This feels so strange, but I'm here and let me know who's here and how are you? Hello, hello, hello. Kamisha, how are you? Greetings to you too. I'm doing well. Hope that you are too. So tonight or today, tonight for me and today for those in the US and wherever else you are in the world, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. We're going to talk about travel today, talk about my travel journey. You can ask questions and talk about life here in Ghana. So it's really going to be open, to what you want to know. And yeah, and what questions you might have about Ghana and about life here in general. Yeah, I wish, I know you wish you were, but you're coming back soon, I think. I think you're coming back soon. So we'll be here waiting for you when you return. Thank you, Bishop. Thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining tonight or today. Keep saying tonight because it's nighttime here, you guys. So please excuse me. Thank you. I'm gonna try, definitely. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh. So let's talk about travel, y'all. Oh, let me start with they're making me test in and out. What do you mean by that? Talk to me. Yes, they're making you test in and out. I'm not sure. Is there something I need to do? Oh, you're talking about COVID. Okay. Um, yes, yes. So I think now for every country, you have to test to come in. Yeah. So it's not, at first, it was just some countries, but now everybody is doing it. Yeah. So it's here to stay, I think, for a while. I'm just hoping that eventually the cost will drop. I'm sure it's like I said, it's going to be here to stay. It'll be around for a while, but yeah, let's just hope that eventually it'll get cheaper for people. Yeah, exactly. So $150 going in and out, like that's crazy. So crazy. Out goes the days of cheap travel because I'm that backpacking cheap budget traveler. So this is killing me to think about just spending because I mean you can go to so many beautiful places and do so many wonderful things for a low price. At least you used to be able to, and I rather enjoyed that. So yeah, this is not making me happy. Yeah, yeah. So let's talk about my journey, my travel journey. Let me start just with my travel journey because some of you may not know my background. Some of you just started watching me when I came to Ghana, and I started really posting a lot once I took this trip here. I wasn't posting a lot before then. So a lot of my travels, have gone undocumented, at least as far as YouTube is concerned. But I started back in 2015 I had a very altering, life-changing experience, and it really allowed me to be able to travel. And so I had decided then I'm a teacher by profession, and I decided to teach in China. All right. So, or to teach abroad and allow that to be my avenue to travel more, right? What about my music video? Okay, Bishop, I'm gonna get to that. I'll talk about music too. I'll talk about music in a moment. All right. Yeah. Um, so in 2015, I landed a job in China teaching English, and I stayed there for 1 year, and that's when I began my travels. Yes. And so I began just traveling the world along with traveling China. And yeah, so it was pretty awesome. Then I moved to Japan and I lived in Japan for 3 years and continue my traveling. And so, traveling for me, I think it's kind of addictive. Like you start and you never want to stop. You start seeing how beautiful the world is, and you want these different experiences. I'm an adventure traveler, so I like to travel specifically to places for different types of things. And so, yeah, it becomes very addictive, I think. So that's how I started. And so now I've traveled to about 15 countries and I have a lot to go, but we're working on it. So then I decided I was going to take a trip to Ghana. I left Japan, and Africa was always top on the list. I always wanted to come to Africa because I knew that there was something special here for me to do. Okay, so like I felt that I had a calling here. So that was my purpose initially, to come to Africa in general. And so there was a lot of hype behind Ghana. And so when I was trying to decide where I wanted to go at the time, it was Ghana, Ghana, Ghana. That's what you were hearing about. And so then when I heard about the whole year of return, I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go to Ghana. Let's let that be the first country. And then it kind of expanded to West Africa as a whole. So I was like, all right, I'm going to backpack West Africa. I'm going to start off in Ghana and then go, as far down and up on West Africa as I can go. And so, yes, Black Beauty, thank you for joining in. She says, traveling is humbling. It is very, very humbling. Yes. Yes, it is very humbling. I'll have to totally agree with that. I remember I spent one Christmas in Rome and I was able to hear the Pope speak. And I think I really had a moment then where I just broke down, like tears just started flowing. I'm like I'm in Rome on Christmas, and you think about everything that you've been through. You think about where you've gotten to, and you think about everything that you can experience in this world and what's out here for you. So yeah, I agree with you with it being very humbling. It certainly is. So yeah, where was I? I don't remember. About the places that I've been to. I think I was saying that wow, I really don't remember where I left off, but I think I was pretty much just wrapping up visiting I don't remember, guys. If you remember, let me know. Goodness. Okay. But yeah, so questions about this so far, about what I've said. Any so far, let me know what questions you have about travel. Tell me, where have you traveled to? I was talking about traveling to Ghana. That's what I was talking about. So yeah, I came to Ghana, and then I plan to spend as much time as yes, thank you. Thank you, Bishop, in West Africa. I plan to spend as much time as I could here. And then COVID happened. And then COVID happened, and I got stuck. Yeah. So I couldn't move around anymore. And then I started really trying to decide. Thank you, Nappy Briggs. Thank you for joining. Thank you very much for being here. I want to give a shout out to, I think I'll pause and give a shout out to Nappy Briggs, some of the other YouTubers, African Superstar. Thank you guys for really helping me to promote my channel, for having me on your channels, and some of your lovely subscribers are here with me now as far as being subscribers on my channel, and I really appreciate all the support and for you coming on over. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Glad you're here. So yeah, so I got stuck due to COVID, and some of you know that already. And so then I had to make a tough decision. I was like, all right, so I'm here. I'm going to be here a while. And what do I do? And because I had already planned on Ghana being my home in the future, then I really just started leaning towards that. Like, well, why don't I just make it now? Maybe God is saying this is the time. So let me just do it now. So yeah, I decided to go ahead and do that. Why not East Africa, since it's more developed than West Africa? Oh, Roxanne, thank you for your comment. That's a very good point. Well, like I said, the reason why I chose Ghana was because of the hype, basically, around, hey, Toya, what's up, girl? Thanks for joining. I chose Ghana because of the hype around it at the time. And so I just wanted it to be my first place where I came. Well, actually, I've been to the Seychelles. So, you know, technically it's Africa, it's not mainland, but I wanted Ghana to be that first stop for me. And so one of the reasons why I wanted to come here was to network and to find out, what is this really where I want to make home? And so when I got here, I totally fell in love with it. So that's why I feel like Ghana chose me. I didn't choose Ghana. You know, West Africa chose me. Yeah. So I fell in love with the people. I fell in love with the food. I fell in love with the atmosphere, the whole vibe. It was wonderful. So yeah, so I'm here and I'm loving it. I'm still loving it. Yes. Yeah, all Africa is beautiful. I agree. I haven't been to all of Africa, but from what I've seen and what I've heard, yes, I agree. Definitely. I can't wait to travel more of Africa. Yeah. So tell me about where you have been. Where have you been? Where do you want to go? I will be doing more travel videos and continue to travel Africa and outside of Africa. And I'm going to do some more of West Africa really soon. So tell me about what you want to see, where you want to go. I've been to all African countries. Bishop, wow. That's amazing. Oh, that's definitely amazing. I'll get there. I'll get there. Did you make it up to? No, I did not make it there. I love my people. Good. Where are you from, Bishop? Tell me where you are from. From Nigeria. Okay. Well, guess what? Right. We need to be like him. Yeah, well, guess what? I did my ancestry and found out that I am Nigerian, basically. Well, my biggest percentage, because being African American, we're very mixed up. So, but I found out that my biggest percentage is Nigerian. So I am trying to head to Nigeria very soon. Yes, definitely. Yes. Okay, so nobody wants to talk about travel. Bishop asked about, was that Bishop that asked me about? Wow. Um, Let me go back so I can see who asked me about the music video. Oh, yes, it was. All right, so music video, yes. Are you asking me about the music video that I already did or if I'm doing more? Can you tell me what you want to know about the music video, or do you just want to know about music and my music career and what I'm going to do in the future? Okay. Sierra Leone, Liberia. Okay. So mostly what, Kamisha? Mostly what? Mostly Sierra Leone? My single. Ha! Wow. Y'all just jump right into those questions, hey? I think that's for me to know and you to find out. We'll leave it there. Nappy says, tell us about your expenses in Ghana. All right. Because I share your video to friends. Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing it. Um, Expenses in Ghana. What are my expenses in Ghana? They're of course, rent, of course, is the biggest expense. And renting here is different for those of you who are in America and you don't know, if you don't already know. Usually they're asking for a year to 2 years in advance with your rent. However, it's very cheap compared to what we pay in America. So that's the biggest expense, and it's about, I think I pay about $135 per month for rent. And then you have expenses like your utilities. So, of course, your power and your water, which are very, very small. Like no more than $50. We're talking in dollars, no more than $50 per month. And then, of course, internet is the biggest thing because I work online. I am still teaching some English classes online. So I do that along with running my NGO, which I'll tell you guys a little bit about too before we go. So that one is probably the biggest expense. And what is that running? Give me a second. His internet gets to be a bit expensive. One second, guys. It is okay. Yeah, I think it's about close to $100 per month. So, and then everything else goes from there. Like if you want cable, all of that, then you'll have to pay for that separately. So I think that's my expenses per month. At least for the rent, you don't have to pay per month. You're just paying that upfront, that lump sum, and then you just have your utilities and things, which are and food. Food is also very cheap. I cook a lot, so I save a lot on the food. Thank you for your question. All right, all equal. I did the African ancestry. They don't give percentages like that. Oh, really? Oh, on African ancestry. Oh, okay. All right. But I think yours is probably a little bit more accurate with African ancestry. I would like to do that one. Yeah. You plan to buy land in Ghana and build? Yes, I definitely do. Very soon, hopefully. Yes, that is the plan. I think that's the best plan, honestly. I mean, if you're here, you might as well. That's just how I feel. Like it's cool to rent, but if you want your own, and it's just, I think it's more attainable even here. So definitely we'll be doing that. You decided to stay due to COVID, but are you going to plant roots there? Yes, I will. I am planning to be here. I'm planning to plant roots here. Eugene, what's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you for joining. Yes. So yeah, I'm not going anywhere. That's it. This is home. This is home now. Yeah. Bishop, I want to jump back to the music. Thank you for sharing my video. I do want to do more, plan to do more. I'm working on some new music right now for those of you who are interested in that part of what I do. I'm working on stuff right as we speak. Yes. So I'll be releasing a smaller project, probably just a maxi single of about 3 songs. Honestly, guys, it's so the recording process, the writing, because I write everything myself and record everything myself. It's a lot, and I don't think I have time to do a whole full album again. So we're gonna just do a maxi single, and I hope to do some collaborations with some people in the future. So we'll keep making music, but just in smaller doses. So for those of you who are interested, yes, we'll have some new stuff coming soon. I'm excited about some of the things I'm writing now. So yeah, it's cool. Yes. Be careful though with the land, maybe buy from a real estate company. I have heard the horror stories of buying land. Definitely. So don't worry. I'm doing my research and I will make sure that I am well prepared and yes, and protected when I'm buying. Thank you for that advice. I like the video at the water park with the alligators. Really, you like that one? Woo! Yeah, that was interesting. An interesting experience. Yeah, but I'm glad you liked it. It was cool. I love the North. It was so different from across. So it was nice to get up there and see. I think you just experience more of the culture there. So yeah. Yes. You are a great Black queen. You can do it. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you for the motivation and the support. That means so much to me. And it helps. Yeah. Yes, more music. Yep, we got more coming. So yes. So let's just pray that I stay inspired and I can write fluently and we can get it out. Yeah, because that's the thing about music. Yeah, you kind of have to be inspired. And sometimes, I mean, in the past, when I've written, I just get in a good, I'm going to call it just a good pocket where I can it'll just come. And I'm just writing and writing. And so that's what I'm hoping for. It's coming. I'll have to catch the replay for the rest of this. Okay. Thank you for joining. So thank you. And thank you for commenting and asking questions. I appreciate that. See you soon. Yeah. Yep. So that's a little bit of music. That's a little bit of travel. Let me tell you guys about my NGO. So, one of the things that I've done since I've been here is started an NGO, and it is called the Chalkboard Project Africa. And so, with the Chalkboard Project, it is a youth program. You know, we're going to do youth programming and teacher professional development. So, ongoing training for teachers. All right. I noticed I'd done some volunteering in the school systems here at two particular schools. And I found that teacher motivation, resources was just very low. And so that made me definitely want to help in that area. Okay, so the NGO is going to focus on the teacher professional development or teacher training program first. And then we have about 4 youth programs that we are going to launch slowly. So programs like that will cover like self-esteem, that will help kids like high school students, I would say, high school students as they transition to college, like giving them things that they need, inspiration, all that type of stuff. So there are about 4 different programs that will go along with that to help support them. So really excited. I have a great team that I'm working with, and yeah, we're busy. We're busy. We're fully registered now, and so now it's just the planning aspects of certain things that we're trying to finalize, and hopefully will be actually functioning come March the 1st. So if you would like to support the Chalkboard Project Africa, you can do that. Right now, you can do that through PayPal. We're still setting some things up as far as the website, and there will be opportunities through the website to donate. So you can do that as well. But that is not ready yet. But the PayPal is set up. So I'm gonna put it here. Chalkboard Project. Okay, so I'm trying to spell everything right. So you can feel free to donate if you would like to the project. Someone asked if I have Cash App. No, not anymore. I don't anymore. But I have PayPal. So that is the personal PayPal. That. Yeah, Tyinspire. Okay. All right. Yes. So yeah, I appreciate your support and everything, and I'll definitely be keeping you updated on the progress of the project, the NGO. We'll be doing some great things. If anybody is in Ghana and they want to help out with the project, please let me know, because we're definitely looking for volunteers and looking for people to help support. So if you're in Accra, if you're in Ghana, let me know. If you know people, if you're going to be coming to visit, that's also another opportunity where you can jump in and help out if we have things going on at the time that you're here. So we don't have a space as far as a office space at the moment. I don't think it's necessary. But if we have things going on, you can definitely help out. And those that are here can help out. So definitely let me know. Yes. Hey, what other questions do you have? Anything, travel, music. What else? We've talked about a lot. Yeah. Talked about a lot in a short time. So make sure you like this video if you're here. Like the video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel, share the channel with your friends. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Guys, I'm still below 1,000. So we want to get to 1,000 very soon. So please share it with your friends and tell somebody else about it and about what we're doing. Tell me about what you want to see. I tried to bring you to just my average life and regular life here in Accra as much as possible. I'm going to be doing some more of that and going to some more events and market and different things like that. So I'll show you some of, my point of view from that. I know that there's a lot out there about this stuff, but I tried to put my own swing on it and make it different. So let me know if there's something that you want to see, you want to hear about. Can you please tell us some challenges you're going through in Ghana to help those who want to come first time? Woo. Okay. Thanks, Nappy. You're full of the you got the good questions here, the deep questions, I should say. So thank you for that. Challenges, lots of challenges, definitely. Let me think. One thing I will say that I can think of just right now is the language. So I knew before I came that it was an English speaking country, like everybody spoke English. I didn't know that it would be an issue to not know the local language. I really thought that it would be easy. Yeah. So I was shocked by that, and it is actually very, very challenging, and surprising to know how many people don't speak English. So it is definitely that's definitely a big challenge. So I'm definitely trying to learn, and Nappy is teaching me, and hopefully we are going to collaborate again soon. If you haven't seen that video, please go check it out. Yeah, about me learning tree. Yeah, and I'm trying to learn at least as much as I can. Honestly, I'm just not very good with learning languages. I'm not. I did okay in Japan with Japanese, and once you lose it, once you're not using it, you lose it. So I kind of hate that part. But if I'm gonna be here like permanently, I really need to be doing better. So I'm really trying, and so yeah, I look forward to doing better with that. More challenges. I'm still thinking, and I'll keep reading too. I want to see how the real estate investor is out there in Ghana. Okay, you want to see real estate investment. Okay. All right. I can try to arrange that. Go get language sessions from Dr. Cameron on the films and film the sections. Oh, his kids can even teach you. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, is this someone from the University of Ghana? A lot of people have been directing me that way, to the University of Ghana. So I'll have to check that out, definitely. Challenges. Let me think of some more challenges for those. I will say this: if you're planning to come to Ghana, you definitely have to do your research, and you have to know why you are here, because that is what's going to drive you. All right. If you come here and you just think like, if you don't have a clear focus on what you want and what you want to do and what you want to accomplish and why you want to be here in the first place, you are going to be thrown off by every little thing that happens. There are many challenges, like there are a lot of little challenges, day to day challenges that you're going to have to go through. Things like the power and the water situation. We know that it's not completely stable here. So we're constantly losing power, constantly losing water, depending on where in the city you live. So that's a challenge. Like you have to know how to overcome it, because there are ways to overcome it. There are ways to deal with it. With me working online, it's definitely challenging. So I'm constantly trying to find ways to make it better for myself. But yeah, I think if you have that clear focus, then you know what you want, and it doesn't matter what challenges you have, you're going to be able to push through them. So I think that's the first thing, is making sure your mindset is right, because anywhere you go, there are going to be challenges. So I kind of just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, so we have the language, we have power, we have water, we have just getting anything done takes a while. That's another challenge. Like, things are not fast moving. People are not on your schedule, and you know everybody is kind of, for the most part, laid back. So sometimes you may have idea of what you want and how you want it done, and it just doesn't go that way. And so you kind of have to be prepared when you're handling business to be open and flexible as possible. I do think, for me, I try to be firm with what my expectations are with people. And but at the same time, still trying to work with them, because I know that they're used to doing things a certain way. I may not be used to doing it that way, but you got to work. You got to work with people. So you can't come here, with loaded guns and shooting at everybody, every time something goes wrong, or they're not doing it when you want it done. But you kind of have to have some grace and some patience through that. And I think that's the wise thing to do. So that's definitely another challenge, is things not being done sometimes as efficient and as quickly as you may want them to be, or you may be used to. He's an African American who learned a lot of African languages. He lives in Accra. You can Google him. He used to have a YouTube channel. Yes, I think I've heard about him. I think I know who you're talking about now. So yeah, I will look into that some more. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Anything else? I'm gonna think of more challenges. What other challenges? Maybe some things that may not be so obvious. I don't know. And me, I'm very adaptable. Like, because I've lived in two other countries before, it's easier for me to just kind of adapt and kind of just fall into place or whatever. So a lot of things don't bother me as much, but there are things. Yeah, I'm not exempt from it. Certainly not. Yes. Any other questions? Any travel questions? So, as far as what you want to see, somebody said they want to see more real estate information. We'll get that to you. We'll definitely get that to you. I know people are very curious, especially those that are looking to move here. They really want to know, like, what is the housing situation like? Yeah, and I actually get that question even from some friends of mine. So we'll definitely look to show you some of that too. So you have a wide range of housing, a lot of variety, I think. Yes. So if you want to live in the city, if you want to live just outside of the city, there are lots of options. Yeah. So in Ghana, let's talk about what I love about Ghana. How about that? um, One thing I love about Ghana is being on the beach, being close to the beach. So I love the beach. I love my sunsets. I love my sunrises. So whenever I can catch those things, I'm doing it. Whenever I can be at the beach, I'm there. It's amazing to be so close. Yes, and it's also amazing to I think that because of that, it's like so laid back. People are laid back and it's just peaceful, So I enjoy that too. The weather, I enjoy the weather. Yep. So where I come from, you know, I was living in Atlanta. And before I started traveling, I was living in Atlanta, and we don't get a lot of snow there, but I grew up and was raised in Milwaukee, in Wisconsin. So I'm no stranger to the snow. And I don't miss it at all, at all. So I enjoy the warm weather constantly. Yeah, definitely. All right. Good luck with your projects. Thank you so much, Roxanne. I appreciate it. I believe that things will continue to go well. Tiff, have you spoken about the culture shock? No. Um, yeah. Culture shock. I had a little bit of culture shock, and I think I still experience it from time to time in little spurts. Um, yeah, there are some things that happen. I'm just taking a double take, like, really? Okay. Like that's what we're gonna do. Um, yeah. What can I say about culture shock? That is real. That it huh? Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think what can I say about it in general. Just say, okay, so you know that there are going to be lots of things that are just different from what you're used to seeing. And like I said, I'm a person that has seen a lot and experienced a lot due to my travels and living in other countries. But here, there are things that I've seen that I haven't seen other places. And then there are things that I've seen and experienced that I have, like that are similar. So I think for me, the culture shock is mainly like my brain try to figure it all out. Like, oh my God, that's like China. Oh my God, that's like Japan. Oh, what is this? So I'm constantly in all of these different situations culturally. And yeah. So I was surprised. It was a shock. Like I knew they sold things on the streets and I was expecting that, but the type of things that they sell and how much they sell on the streets was a shock to me. So that was one thing I was like, what in the world? Like, really? We're gonna sell that? Okay. Seeing people carrying things on their head and just the way that they move around and what they carry. Like at the markets, it's insane. Like they're carrying so much stuff and moving so fast. I'm like, what is oh so it's like I love the market, and at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I can handle it sometimes because it's stressful. But I also think it's so cool. And culturally, it's like, yeah, so Makola, the market, the big market here, the one in the city, oh my God, the culture shock of my life. I was, I mean, when I first went there, I literally just stood there and just with my mouth open, like, what? is this? Like, there were so many people, it was so dense. I didn't expect that. And it was so much happening. So yeah, it was definitely a lot to take in. Yeah. Is that your boo behind the camera? Reason you didn't answer my what? Wow. You're trying to call me out, Roxanne. That is hilarious. So funny. Listen. Mm-mm. That's so funny. It's all good though. I'm gonna let you just hold on to that one. Oh boy. But yeah. So what else has been just like shocking culturally? Um, yeah, that was a few things that I mentioned. Yes. Some things I don't want to mention. Just because I don't want there to be a stigma, and you're going to see negative things, and I feel like they don't always need to be emphasized and talked about. You just gonna have to be open, like, 'cause you just gonna have to be open to whatever and experience it yourself. So a lot of things, as far as my channel is concerned, and in situations like this, I won't mention, I won't say. And I don't think that it's a lack of me not keeping it real, but because I don't mind doing that. But I think that there's a time and a place for everything. And I think that some things should go without being said. Yeah. So, because I love my people. I love our people. They drive me crazy sometimes, but boy, it's so much better than the alternative. So yeah, that's how I feel. Any other questions? Some questions not meant to be answered. Got it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Did I say some questions are meant to be answered? I don't think so. Yeah. Or are you still talking about the single question, Roxanne? I'm sure you are enjoying the Ghana foods. Really nice. I am African pride. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I definitely am enjoying the food here. And I'm cooking the food here too. Um, so yeah, I love it. I'm totally, totally into it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. My favorite is well, is like, as far as soups, I like groundnut soup. I also like fufu, but I prefer banku over fufu. And yeah, and I didn't like yam when I came here, uh, but I kept trying it and kept eating it, and so now I love it. I totally love it. Yep. Hey Ty, do you plan to travel or live in other African countries? DC. Thank you for your comment and your question. And the answer is yes, yes, absolutely. I do plan to travel other African countries. Um, yes, I actually am going to do some of West Africa, some more of West Africa very soon, and maybe even East Africa. We'll see. I have some friends kind of scattered all out of over the continent. So I want to do some visiting, and yeah, I will be doing some traveling. I possibly, I'm open to even living in other countries in Africa, in particular. So yeah, I mean, that's not something that I will, take off the table. Yeah. So see, see, red is really nice, and wache. Try them. Oh, I have. I can make red, so I eat that often with plantain. Yes, and wache. Yes, 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 definitely. Yeah, I agree. No need to spill all the bad things you might see. I can see you more of the positive energy type. We don't need all the drama that some folks attract. Do you? Yeah, definitely, Roxanne. That's what I'm saying. Like, we have enough negativity in life, and every, things that you have to go through and challenges that you have. And yeah, I don't, yeah, they're bad things, but like, there's bad things about everything. So yeah, let's talk about the good. Let's keep it positive. Let's be realistic, and talk about the challenges. But yeah, I'm only going to go so far with it. So yeah, I'm glad you agree. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So how many people are coming to Ghana? Tell me that. If you're not already here, or tell me where you are. Where are you? Let's see. Where are you right now? Where are you living? And do you plan to visit Ghana? Tanzania is popular with African Americans because of their attitude towards COVID-19, no mask, etc. What are your thoughts? Yeah, like, yeah, Tanzania is having a good time right now here. Their numbers are zero, I believe, and have been. So whatever they're doing it right, and that's amazing. So I definitely want to go, and we'll be planning to go. Um, so I mean, if African Americans want to go there to get away from the COVID, it's a good place to do it. Definitely. I mean, I think it's awesome. You have some awesome YouTubers over there that are showing good content. So yeah, I think it seems like a very good place to go and to settle as well. Yeah. Where are you from, guys? Tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Talk to me. Where are you from? And do you plan to visit Ghana? Or are you coming to stay? I'm in Europe. No plans to travel to Ghana. However, I'm focused on Southern Africa. Okay. Thank you for that, DC. You're in Europe. I visited London last year this time. Today's the 16th. I was in London at this time last year, and I loved it. It was cold, so that wasn't great, but but I had an amazing time there. I spent about 3 weeks there. South Africa is definitely on my plans. Is in my plans. I actually have a friend that lives there, so um, we'll be making it to South Africa. So here, yeah, yeah. All right, I'm repatriating to Ghana. Awesome. Is that Mitch, babe? Very good. When are you coming? London is great, but very expensive. Ha! Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I didn't even realize until I got there. And I honestly, when I realized how expensive it was, I was trying to get out of there quicker because I was like, no, I don't want to spend all of my money here. I'm trying to go to Ghana. That was the focus. That was like my stop off. But yeah, it was amazing. But yes, very expensive. From DC area, awesome, very good. I have a brother that lives in, well, it's more on the Virginia side, but yeah, that's great. Thank you for joining today, and thank you for chiming in. Let me know where you're from. I will be happy in West Legon area as I have done some good research about the properties. Okay, that's good. I'll be living in West Legon. Okay, so you are planning to come here. When are you coming? I hear good things about that area too. So good. That's awesome. Let's see. All right, again, don't forget to like. If you're here, we got about 15 likes so far. We got some more people watching than that. So please like the video. East Legon, I hear, is too expensive. Yeah, East Legon can be. It can be. And it's very highly sought after. So, yeah, it can be expensive. But, location is everything. So that's one of the reasons I believe. It's a very good location. Yeah, very good location. Yes. Right. Well, I think we'll be closing here in just a moment. I'm so happy to be here. So thank you for bearing with me with my first live. So I'm just gonna be getting used to this and how it all works. And so I appreciate you all being here today and hanging with me. So as a single woman, what do you think I can spend a month? Um, I was just, let me add up. I was just giving some costs. I'm gonna try to add up total as far as what I think. Um, I'm not gonna put rent in because I don't know if you missed it, but I was saying, since you've done research, you know that they take a year to 2 years upfront for your rent. So I think that is kind of separate. Really, it's like you pay your rent, and you're done with it. So I would just put that separate. And I think you're talking more about monthly expenses, um, and I'm gonna say, hmm, maybe food would be. What do I spend on food? You could probably spend, I'm going to say no more than about 200 a month on just your monthly expenses. That would include your utilities and food. Now, as far as travel, getting back and forth depends on how you're traveling. You might be like I do the Trotro, and I also do Uber and Bolt. So yeah, it's that is as expensive as it can be. If I move around a lot, then I'm going to be spending more. So it fluctuates a lot. But I think about $200 a month would be more than enough for you to have everything you need. Yeah. I'm really happy for African Americans going to Mama Africa and believe that there is a current exodus, which is awesome. Also believe that they should be able to claim asylum on the continent. Yeah, I wish, I agree. I think as far as Ghana is concerned, they are trying to make it easier for you to come and and live here, which I hope is happening quickly, because there are a lot of people that are coming here in particular, but to the continent in general as well. So, yeah, I mean, I think it should be a little bit easier for us to do so. So I hope that it's going to get that way. And yeah, I'm proud of that. I'm glad to see that happening. It seems like a lot of people are kind of waking up and realizing that as far as America or the West in general is just not everything that people may think it is. But again, for me, I think it's just all about what you want for your life and what your mentality is behind that. Because some people are okay with it. Some people are okay with being in the West and they're okay with dealing with all of the issues, as everybody has issues. But for me, there are certain things that I love about being here. And I think some of the luxuries and the conveniences are worth the sacrifice. So, yes, please, how is Wakanda City of Return, Ghana? Thank you for joining. It's great. Ghana is great. Yeah, living life. Things are going well. I love when you two collaborate with other YouTubers. Any plans, Ty? Well, there are two people in particular that I collaborate with often, which is Snappy Briggs and African Superstar. They're my friends. I collaborate with them. And yeah, I mean, other people, I'm definitely open to it. I don't have any particular plans. I've also met one other YouTuber here, and we might do something in the future. So soon, yeah. I mean, hopefully I'll meet more, and we can do that. I lived in your neck of the woods, and certain things was a culture shock. Culture shock. It's not prudent to make comparisons with the Africa and America. You need a change of mindset in Ghana. I totally agree. Yeah, I think you're right. Like, why make comparisons? There really is no comparison, really. Like, they're not the same at all, you know. So it doesn't even make sense to try to compare it. You just have to know what you want, come here and get it, come here and make it happen. Yes. And also come to bring your talents, your knowledge, your money, all of those things to stimulate the economy here. Some of your subscribers are African. I'm in Ghana. Yay! That's awesome. Well, I'm happy about that because I definitely look to connect with Ghanaians whenever I can. So I'm happy that you are here and thank you for joining today. Thank you for being a subscriber. I appreciate it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Well, everybody, I think that's it for today. Thank you for joining. And if you have any questions, now I did put, and I'll put it again. If you want to contact me, you can do so at Tiffany at Tyinspire.com. If you would like to donate to the Chalkboard Project Africa, which is my NGO that I recently started here. For those of you who may have come after I spoke about that, we'll put that here because you can donate to the PayPal account there. And thank you, beautiful smile. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I hope that everybody enjoys the rest of their day. Again, thank you so much for bearing with me. Next time it'll be even better. So thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.